Let's see. Get the game pulled up. Alrighty. just do that. Get the Dreadnought there. We give. What are we giving here? Choice band here. No item there. Expert belt here. Mystic water here. And a citrus berry here. Yep, okay. Good stuff. Alright, Matt, Dawn, let's get this over with. Ooh. I have a lot to change, actually. Hold on. Hold up. Mantine has a lot of abilities that need to be changed. I have not pulled this thing out of the box yet. This is still fresh evolution catch Mantine. No adjustments. I'm thinking the Lopunny Steve is going to switch out into the Noivern. I'm going to be throwing out Will-O-Wisp no matter what, in case it doesn't go into Noivern, but I'm going to be frame 1 Will-O-Wisping whatever's coming out to take Lopunny's spot. There's no point in throwing out Earth Power with Palossand because it's not going to do much to anything else, and being able to get a cheeky Wisp on, like, if it brings out a... I could use Shadow Ball. The reason I have Earth Power on it in Hex, so we could go Shadow Ball. What does that look like? Shadow Ball really isn't doing much to anything. Well, okay. If it goes into Chandelure, a Shadow Ball will do pretty good damage. It'll hit pretty hard. Won't kill, but it'll hit pretty hard. You know what, actually, with Palossand, we can totally go Modest here. You don't need to go... what's it called? We can totally go Modest. We have a Citrus Berry on it now. What the hell was I doing? Oh, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna go with my original strategy for the moment. I think that's safer. Palossand is mostly here to be a wonderful switch when we need it to be. What the fuck was I doing? Leveling, learning. But this Iron Boulder is gonna get bitch made by Meganium, so it's fine. Now, I'm gonna check natures really quick. This is the part that I always hate the most. It's always the most time consuming. You are supposed to be modest. And we have no item on Togekiss, so it can switch in on the, the whatchamacallit. The Meowscarada. Don't think any other moves have changed. No, they have not. Okay, so we're good to go. We're good to go. We're going to show everything here. Bold, Citrus, Water Compaction, Will-O-Wisp, Shore Up, Hex, Earth Power. Jawlock, Aquajet, Ice Fang, Crunch, Shell Armor, Adamant, Dreadnought, Mystic Water, Modest, Swift Swim, that actually needs to change. And then we'll pick up from showing off that that should not be Swift Swim. Should be Water Veil. Mystic Water, Modest, Water Veil, moves. Fake Out, Play Rough, Knock Off, Gigaton Hammer, Mold Breaker, Adamant, Choice Band. Modest, no item. Serene Grace, moves. Synthesis, Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, Reflect, Tri-Edge, Modest, Expert Belt. Alright, let's get into Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Alright. Leading with the Lopunny, the Palisand. We are going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp. There's the switch. Noivern is fine, that's what we expected it probably was going to be. The burn's not really the biggest thing in the world when we don't need it. It's just nice to have. This thing's going to be going for Dark Pulse. It's going to do very little damage to the Palisand. It's always clicking Dark Pulse over Aeroblast due to the benefit, because if I'm correct, Aeroblast has no beneficial effect, so it should always be clicking the Dark Blast here. It has increased crit ratio, but I don't think the AI checks for that. So it's always clicking Dark Blast for the potential chance to flinch. We switch into Tinkaton. Dragon Pulse is actually even better. It's Choice Spect, it's now locked into Dragon Pulse. We kill with the Play Rough. Ooh, the switch. Okay, I should have gone for Gigaton Hammer. Yeah, okay. Should have gone for Gigaton. It doesn't really matter. The damage isn't going to change much here. Alright, Mega Empoleon is probably going to Toxic us. Actually, it will not, because we are Steel, so it's always going to be clicking Surf or Flash Cannon. We are good to switch into Dreadnought from here. It's never clicking Toxic here. This thing's at about 75, 80% HP. Special defense drop is kind of annoying, not going to matter too much right now. We're going to Mega Evolve and Jawlock this thing, and that might kill from this range, if we hit a high roll. It's probably going to Toxic here. Yes. Hey, Brajacon, good to see you. Yes, Dreadnought is going to be biting this thing quite nicely. Alright, and down goes the Empoleon. That is +1 kill for Dreadnought. I almost brought our boy Throw to take care of this Empoleon, because he's our classic answer to this in the early game. Alright, this might be the Meowscarada. Ooh, the Chandelure, okay. Probably going to try... What are we at? We're on 155. What percent is that? That is 67%. It is not saying kill with Psychic, so it's probably going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is fine. We can switch into our counter to that, Mantine with the Water Veil. If it goes for the Psychic, that's also perfectly fine. Cool. Alright, and a Surf should just kill this thing. Ow. The lowest roll surf doesn't kill this, but there we go. Perfect. That is a kill for Mantine, and that deals with the Chandeler. Iron Boulder comes out. Iron Boulder should be seeing kill with a lot of things right now. Doesn't really matter. It's seeing kill with both Psycho Cut and Mighty Cleave. I think, I can't remember if Psycho Cut has a beneficial effect. But if it's seeing kill with both, it's got increased crit ratio, and then Mighty Cleave. Doesn't really matter which it clicks here, because Meganium is going to be cooking this thing. We Giga Drain twice. And Bean Bozo over here can't do shit to us. That puts Meganium up another kill. It's closing in on the first place slot on our tracker right now. Should be the Noivern. Looking to kill with Aeroblast. We can switch back into Tinkaton. And here we're going to click Gigaton Hammer in case it tries to switch again. Okay, stays in, that's fine. We don't plan on staying in with Tinkaton, so even though we're choice banded, it's fine that we're using Gigaton Hammer here. Probably the Masquerade. Oh, the Lopunny. That's fine. That is fine. We switch back into Sandygast. And you can do nothing. Very nice. You are probably going to switch, so we're going to Will-O-Wisp. Yep. Sucks. Kind of annoying. Whatever. Whatever. I bet you click Play Rough here. So we switch into our itemless Togekiss. Not Play Rough, Knockoff. Yep, there's the Knockoff. And now you die to a Dazzling Gleam. Not when you're the Fairy type, though. Probably should have gone for, what's it called? So you're Fairy type currently. Let's see, you're clicking Play Rough again. What percent HP do you got? I think what we do here is we switch back to Meganium, go Synthesis Giga Drain, or just Giga Drain to kill you. You're probably going to switch back to Dark type now that you see we have an item to try and knock off our Expert Belt. And if you do that, Draining Kiss is doing more damage, but I don't think it matters. With the HP you're at right now, we always go Giga Drain. Let me think here, because we have Triad, so we're going to have priority Giga Drain on you. Yeah, it's always Giga Drain here. I think... Actually, what we can do is we can let him switch to Dark type to get a knockoff and go for a Synthesis instead, and then we can priority Draining Kiss for guaranteed kill on the following turn, making sure Meganium has a lot more HP, so that should be the safer play here. let's do that. Okay, you're going for play rough again. That's fine. This is still safer. Just want to make sure we're at as high of HP as we can be. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted you to do. Cool. It's fine with me. Now you're for sure dead. And we're at full HP from this. Bye-bye. That is now 27 kills on Meganium. And Lopunny comes out. And that fight is now finished, because this Lopunny will be doing absolutely nothing to Palossand. Oh, Dreadnaught's fantastic. Dreadnought is fantastic. I love it. It has been doing great work for us. Meganium, though, was truly... Meganium was the MVP yesterday. It absolutely obliterated that rain double battle. Obliterated. There was nothing that that rain double could do to us with Meganium. It just one-shot pretty much everything. Alright, there's Dawn. Easy as. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, that is huge. Forgot you gave me the Assault Vest there. Very big. I will gladly take that. And I think you give me a level cap increase here, no? You do. Okay, great. Oh, Slowpoke 13. You need to go watch that double battle. I posted it in Metal's Discord. Please, it's towards the very beginning. Just go watch it. That's probably the proudest I've been of a battle. Like, that went so wonderfully. Alright. It was peak Slowpoke 13. Absolutely peak. Alright. Now we gotta level everyone real quick. So I'm gonna put on this stuff really quick while we do this. The thing I dislike the most. Just leveling everyone. But we have the Archie fight, I believe, is what's next. Is that correct? Is that how the story goes? Is you go to Archie in his cave, or do you have to go to Slateport for them to steal it and then go to the cave? Either or, that's what's coming next. Yes, awesome. Aquafang. Okay, I've been waiting for this. Very nice. And then let me get y'all's opinion, because I have not taken my Mount Pyre encounter yet, and I'm not sure how I want to use it. Okay, so we're starving for a dark type. We actually don't have a single dark type. And I really need one. So my current plan is, here's what we're going to be doing. I plan on... I was looking at the routing last night on how I wanted to go about this, and this is what I'm thinking of doing, is... I'm thinking we go... Where is it? Where are you? Is getting the Super Rod in Lily Cove, then coming down here to 130, fishing for Sharpedo. That's an 80% chance to hit it there. If we pull Sharpedo, it means we can come back to 122 and guarantee the Alolan Grimer. So that'd be two good dark types we could get our hands on for Tate and Liza. That's what I'm thinking is the play that we do. at least with the box, and I don't have an immediate need for either of those right now. So that's the path I'm thinking of taking. I just don't know what to do with Mount Pyre either yet. And I still have Meteor Falls as well, but I'm just saving Meteor Falls until we get Waterfall. I haven't needed that either. But that's what I'm thinking of doing. If you guys have any other thoughts on what I should do for pathing, let me know. No Scale Shot, that is banned. And notably, we also pulled the Exeggutor yesterday from the Safari Zone, so we have a Harvest Pokemon. I actually already have plans for this, for using its Harvest effect. Yes, we are winning. We're doing quite nicely right now. But I know what I'm going to be doing with this Exeggutor and its Harvest ability. I have plans for that. I was actually wanting a Harvest Pokemon, so having one is nice. Forgot we hadn't leveled this thing. But and then we have to get through the sun battles too. Forgot about those. It's fine. But that's where Leafeon might be coming in handy as well for those sun battles. Because it gets chlorophyll. It was fantastic in the sand battles, and I'm imagining it's going to be great in the sun battles as well. Don't say that, Steve. I don't want it to be a Ratastrophe. I would prefer it to be a Ratcess. That's terrible. I was trying to go for success. And for those who don't know why we have the rat names, in Metal Lake Solid's stream, a common joke was naming everything rat. So he banned the word rat as a name. So I took it upon myself to continue the legacy, and we have rats of all shapes and sizes here. Just for fun. By the way, in the rain section, Arctovish was fantastic. Getting the Choice Scarf on it, or and if Choice Band if we outsped other things, made it incredibly good for just Vicious Rending most things to death with the rain-boosted Vicious Rend. It was very nice. Or Choice Band. Really nice. 140 base speed on this thing was huge in that section. But box is feeling pretty good right now. So I'm pretty confident we'll be heading into Archie easily. The starters we've pulled from our eggs, we got Sceptile for our grass egg, we got Samurott for our water egg, and our fire egg gave us... What did our fire egg give us? Hisuian Typhlosion. All of those have been incredibly impactful in some shape or form. They've all been putting in work. So I've been very pleased with the starter eggs we've gotten in this attempt. Almost done leveling everything, and then we'll re-import it into the calc. But truly, Meganium has been honestly one of the MVPs of the run. It's kind of slow in the early game when it's picking up speed. Yeah, I wanted Chespin as a potential grass egg too. I really wanted to try out Chespin. Is Spiky Shield banned? Because I know it gets Spiky Shield. Is that banned? I actually have it right here in front of me. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it is. Spiky. No, it is not. Spiky Shield is not banned. Very nice. Okay, why are these, like, specific shields banned and then, like, Obstruct is banned for Obstagoon? That's so sad. Is it just because it stat drops? That's so sad. Is Eruption? Hold on. That could actually... Eruption's not banned. Do I even want to use this, though? That's really good. But my HP on Hisuian Typhlosion I don't think is that high. I'll consider it and see what it looks like in the calcs. I'll try it. Like, I know it's good on Camerupt and Torkoal because their HP stats are so high. But Hisuian Typhlosion's pretty paper thin. Yeah, it was really clean, wasn't it? Stupid clean. The Kabutops and Almastar, which are normally pretty terrifying, dude, just evaporated. Nice 307 speed. Here's a +3 priority Giga Drain and a Quad Weak. Alright, beautiful. I have not done the Wordle yet today. I need to. Okay. Everyone is leveled up. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and switch over to the calc. Alright. I think that's what's next in the story, isn't that correct? I'm gonna actually bring up the... Death 6 was Hisuian Typhlosion, Slowpoke 13. There was really no way around that one. Melmetal was in, and it was going to be double Iron Bashing Arctovish. And I was basically weighing the choice between Hisuian Typhlosion and Arctovish. And Arctovish had been doing a lot more for us, so I let Hisuian Typhlosion go. Not Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Arcanine, excuse me. Not Typhlosion, Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine. Typhlosion's still good, it was Hisuian Arcanine, excuse me, we were just talking about Typhlosion. Hisuian Arcanine, not Typhlosion. That would have really sucked to lose. I actually made a point to not bring it to battle, to that fight. Made a big point to not bring it to that fight. I'm gonna actually grab a couple Pokemon here. Because we have to go to Mount Pyre. Hold on. We have to go to Mount Pyre to progress the story before we do anything. Because it's Mount Pyre, then Slateport, then it's actually Beat Dawn. Then it's Team Aqua Hideout, so we're a little bit behind. So we go to Mount Pyre here. So yeah, we currently have 120. This route still held. There was nothing here I wanted. Okay. Let me rephrase. I would kill for this Xylos. Hydreigon is my favorite Pokemon. I would put this on the Hall of Fame list if I could. My favorite Pokemon. By far. I would kill for this thing. I know it's not going to happen, so we're not trying to pull this. It's just not going to happen. I would kill for it. That's why I'm holding the Meteor Falls too, is to potentially get that. But the question is... do we take our Mount Pyre encounter? And on what floor do we take it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blue orb, red orb. Yeah, 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 yeah. We've heard this same song and dance. Dude, Xylos would be so massive. I would be so unbelievably happy if we pulled this Xylos. Like, unbelievably happy. It says there's grass over here. Like, these encounters are up here, and these would be sick, too. These would be some really big encounters. Oh, there is. Like, this is one I'm considering, is the summit. Okay, so we're considering... I'll tell you guys which ones we're looking at right now. Sorry about that. Firefox. We are, from Mount Pyre, looking at potentially... Okay. Yeah, the summit looks good, outside of, like, Driftblim. And if I am going to do the summit, we're going to come back for the summit when we've pulled a Lowland Grimer. Because that'll remove it from that pool. The other floor we're looking at is the 4th floor. And that has Duosian, Scrafty, Zorua, Murkrow, Linoon Galar, Spirit Tomb, Bisharp, and Roaring Moon. Bunch of dark types on that floor, and I think that's pretty valuable in itself. So it's either floor 4 or the summit is what I'm looking at right now. Steve, what do you think? Any suggestions? Also, I'll pull up the frag list so we can take a gander. This is what we're seeing right now. Meganium is catching up to Throw. Then we got Lantern in 3rd. Togekiss, well, Lantern and Togekiss are tied in 3rd. Actually, it's a three-way tie for 3rd with Lantern, Togekiss, and Tinkaton. So, we got all of them holding it. The MVP of this split so far, though, has been Meganium, without a question. Throw is pretty high up there, too, but Throw just keeps putting in the work no matter what. But I think I want to go for floor 4 for the dark type. Like, obviously, the ones with Pecharunt are very tempting, but that's a 1% chance. And while it would be a very, very, very cool Mon to bring in one of my slots, I don't think it's worth taking the chance for. So I think we're just going to go get floor 4. Going to take our sweet damn time coming up these floors, because some of these guys are scary. Or rather, their Pokemon are high enough level to be a problem. So we're just gonna take our sweet time anyways. There's no rush for us to get up to that top floor. A million freaking trainers to get through, though. This is the Gimme Ghoul floor that Metal took a long time ago. Alright. This is the floor that we are pulling from. Can't get Bisharp because it is a dupe. I mean, a Roaring Moon would be cool. I'm not saying I want a Roaring Moon, but it would be very cool to pull. And if I did pull it, I would take a Roaring Moon. I would certainly take it. Certainly take it. But I need a Dark type. The Duosion would suck, but it is what it is. We don't, if we pull the Duosion. Okay, I will take the Zorua. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, Steve. Hit me with a name for this. Yes, apparently Illusion does not work on the AI. Zorat. Alright, fair enough. Didn't think so. taunt. Alright. Alright, let's get everyone back in the box. Alrighty. Let's go watch this Slateport cutscene really quick. That isn't... What am I doing? It's not in here. It's over here. Sorry about that. We're almost out of the sickness that we've had, on the tail end of it. Alright, now we go back to Lily Cove, and let's plan out this team for Archie. This is the one with the overquill, right? That's trying to set up toxic spikes? Yeah, that's the one. Yup. Yep. Okay. And in that hideout... aren't there, electrodes? I'm pretty, even though we have Hisuian Electrode, we should still be able to grab that because it's a regional variant. Alright. There are electrodes. Great. I can grab an electrode. As much of that it matters, we can get that. I'm pretty sure Aqua Hideout does count as a zone location. But I don't exactly have the answer to that. Get out of here, Meltan. You are a trophy. You are just here. Armrouge, you're still here because you're on your box of question mark deaths. I still call that death complete bullshit, but you know. It is what it is. Neither here nor there. We'll lead with a Alolan Golem, because I don't want you putting up toxic spikes. Because that's cringe. And a Alolan Golem can handle this thing pretty easily, so we'll give it a leftovers. So that'll check this. Or, actually hold. Nah, it's fine. A Alolan Golem does just fine. And it's Rapid Spin. Spirit Shackle Bascu Legion. Disgusting. Watched all the many... Well... Perchance a Meganium? Whatever we're switching in on this thing needs to be able to kill it and deal with Spirit Shackle at the same time. And just not really care about it. So it's Ghost. I don't know where this Sandygast keeps coming from. Let's come back to that Basculegion for the moment. Delcatty? That is actually a good point, Steve. No, Delcatty is not the answer to this thing. Delcatty gets utterly obliterated. Delcatty gets just completely destroyed. And it's pretty damn funny. Electros. What are we doing to you, my friend? Into the Basculegion. Leafeon does pretty well, actually. Leafeon can kill this thing. I am scared of this Iron Bundle, too. This Mach 50 Iron Bundle. Am I scared of this Iron Bundle? Am I scared of this Iron? Nope. No, we're not. Clodsire to the Basculegion, or just in general. Clodsire can take anything from the Basculegion, but the Spirit Shackle. I don't need Regice. We have other things, like this Leafeon, or Sceptile, perchance. Because if Sceptile comes in on anything not this, but it's probably going to do this, we're fine. Sceptile deletes the Sharpedo. It also deletes the it doesn't delete the Poliwrath. I'm not bringing Sceptile, it's too fragile. John lost his Mega Sceptile in a similar situation. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's quite fragile, and I don't really want to take the chance of losing Mega Sceptile. Spirit Shackled plus Shadow Sneak, yeah. Yeah, that is one thing that can go wrong with this play, is if we get crit Spirit Shackled, we die to a Shadow Sneak. So I'm almost tempted to not go that line of attack. I'm fairly certain we're going to be bringing Water Absorb Lantern to... Because if we go Lantern on, we can get a clean switch into this Iron Bundle to bait exactly Freeze Dry, which will allow us to switch into Meganium, although a crit Freeze Dry will kill. So what if we... Ooh, no, we have to be that. What's the best move for us to come in on? Hydro Pump or Hidden Power Flying, both of which it's hard to get it to use because, well, this it's hard to get it to use. Oh, I'm dumb. Duh, it's got levitate. Duh. I think we bring Hisuian Typhlosion. We don't need Regice. We can do it without him. I'm not worried about the eel. The eel is like annoying, but really not that much of a problem. Yeah, Volt Absorb Lantern, I would assume yeah, Lantern's coming anyways. I mean, does it beat... Well, yeah, Volt Absorb. It definitely beats the eel, but what are we putting on it? Scald? Yeah, probably just Skull or Surf. Surf. And we just put on Surf. And the item on this can just be a citrus. I know my box is weak to freeze dry. Trust me, we've been in that situation of having to deal with it. We have been in the situation of having to deal with it. Ha, no. Clodsire definitely takes on this Poliwrath, though. And I think... Can't run Trailblaze. So is it just Earthquake? Oh wait, no. We can do Zen Headbutt, although it doesn't really change much. Now, how are we dealing with this Bascu Legion? We have a lot of water, Steve, I know. We have quite a good bit. More than a couple water types. More than a couple. Lamau. Lamau. Lol. Get drained. Spirit Shackle's gonna be such a bitch. Such a bitch to deal with. Good morning, Sweet Pea. How you doing today, Pookie Bear? Have a good EP? A little good EP time? Hi, Robin. Exposed, bozode. You're right, I won't. That's a lot of effort. We just bought a house. Although I know we would be very, very, very quick, good friends. Now, how the fuck do I deal with this damn bitch-ass Iron Bundle and Electro and Basculegion? I don't give a fuck about this shark. The shark can Ligma. Yep, that's the, you stretch your body and you scream with the entire force of your will as your, old ligaments shred themselves. Boop, 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 boop. Mayhaps a Parasect. We go Sappy Seed and Bonk. Because dry skin, smiley face. And you can Spirit Shackle us all day if you want. I don't really care. But you can use Sappy Seed, because I'm looking at the Hall of Fame rules right now. And Parasect is under the list of Pokemon that can use Leech Seed. So this is allowed. What if we went... Wait. Oh, it's Bug, Grass, Citrus. We just go Sappy Seed. Yeah, I know Steve would get outsped in two-shot. Leave me alone. It's probably Leafeon. Our answer is genuinely probably Leafeon. I know. Outsped in two-shot. Leave me alone, Bead Bozo. Sap Sipper is not banned. Why am I running Calm on this Parasect? Because that's what I caught it with. I haven't changed the nature. This is straight from my box. That's why this Zoro... Well, okay, so this Zoroark just got lucky and he has Adamant. That's just good for him. But, you know... Parasect was caught with Calm. It's just his slice of the dice. I think our answer to this thing is just Leafeon. Literally that, exactly. I'm just too lazy to change it immediately. I will come back to this when I'm in the calc, and I need to hit number go up. So I hit the number go up button. And thus it was changed. If only I could get Dreadnought in on this thing comfortably. That's the problem with Mega Dreadnought, is it's not Mega Dreadnought, it's Dreadnought. Because if you get Dreadnought in, like, it's great, you got Dreadnought in, but Dreadnought has to live coming in. And if it can live coming in, it's fine. Because after that, it can kill a lot. Damn it. A little bit of waifu Meganium action. Just on the fringe of killing this Sharpedo. I want this Sharpedo to die. I do need a U-turn Pokemon. I do not have one one efficiently available to me. Alright, let's make this a little bit faster. How are we dealing with this? Okay, so this is being dealt by this. And yeah, I like Breloom. He's a good boy. He doesn't do anything against this Gooberhead. I mean, a Mach Punch. Yeah, it kills this shark. Mach Punch Breloom goes smack. And the shark goes dead. When would the shark be using Psychic Fangs? Is the question. Problem is Breloom is slow. A dark type before Breloom? I got a dark type. I got Zoroark. We went to the 4th floor of Mount Pyre and pulled it there. Well, if I run Choice Scarf, it doesn't kill. It kills the shark. It still doesn't outspeed the shark. Breloom hasn't left my box in a million years. I know we're bringing Meganium. Meganium is coming no matter what. I already know this. Because Meganium... Meganium sucks the life out of this Delibird. Technically, Meganium can beat everything in this fight by itself. Well, except for this and this, but it can beat these 3 bozos. Even with Assault Vest. Fuck your Assault Vest. I don't give a fuck. Steve just doesn't like Breloom, and that's fine. He doesn't have to like Breloom, but I love Breloom, because Breloom is a good boy. Breloom is a very good boy. It can't beat Poison Jab Poliwrath. I know it can't beat Poison Jab Poliwrath. Technically, it could beat Poison Jab Poliwrath if I change this Life Orb to a whatever the poison resist berry is, a Kelbia. And then it could. I think our answer to this thing is just Leafeon. Leafeon. Outspeeds here, does not outspeed here, but does not die, and that baits a crunch, and we can come in on a crunch and kill. Alright, I think this might be what we're doing. So, we have Golem to rapid spin this Overquill, so it does not go for any of those shenanigans. Let me check what other Pokemon get rapid spin. You hit him with the screenshot it. Here's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Thank you, sir. Oh, haze. Where is it? Oh, recover. Oh, yeah. Give me that shit. Oh, yeah. That's what we like. Never dying Moisturat. Beautiful. Nice. Sexy. Learned by breeding. Wow, we have nothing that learns Rapid Spin other than the Golem. When you don't look, this stream sounds weird. I apologize if I scared you, Slowpoke13. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. It's just Golem that deals with this thing. Stupid fucking Overquill. Oh, fuck yeah. That's right, alright. 2 clips in a short time. Stop it. Stop it, he's bullying me. Okay, so Golem is going to rapid spin and deal with this Overquill, which is going to pull out quite a few things, potentially. Quite nearly anything could come out on their team. You know, Delibird would absolutely be the best option if that came out. If Delibird came out and was going for a Hydro Pump, then we could do the Meganium switcheroo and kill this stupid demonic Delibird. Point is, we need to be able to bait around the AI a little bit with its choices and get it into a Hydro Pump on this Delibird. Stupid frickin' Delibird. The Electros is being dealt with by Typhlosion with an Eruption. The Lantern is here to handle... what are you actually here for? Oh. Well, why do we need you? We can bait Hydro Pump in other ways, couldn't we? Well, Typhlosion comes in on this Delibird using any of these moves. No. So it's still best for us with the Eel to always just go for Lantern. I think the reason we're going to bring Hisuian Typhlosion here is because it can take these 3 moves without dying. So actually what we can do is we don't need the choice specs. We can go Pasho Berry to just be a little bit safer. No. We want to show it kill. We'll go Focus Sash. Just in case. No, is there any point in doing that? I don't think there's any point in doing that. It's just a matter of finding a line around this Delibird, because what we want to do is bait this Delibird into using a Hydro Pump, because then Meganium can come in on the Hydro Pump and kill with a Giga Drain. The Poliwrath is being killed by our Clodsire, because our Arctovish can't handle it. If Arctovish could deal with it, we'd bring Arctovish to kill that thing. But he, alas, cannot. So Clodsire will be the thing dealing with this. What are your moves currently? There we go. So Clodsire deals with this. Lantern deals with this. Could run Rocky Helmet on the Typhlosion. What would that benefit us? How would that benefit us? Is what I want to know. Leafeon is coming in on... Yeah, I need to use it as a pivot. Free damage. That is true. It is free damage. And we do have the Rocky Helmet now. So we can go Rocky Helmet. So Leafeon is dealing with this Bascu Legion. That deals with Leafeon's purpose after that. So let's go through this turn by turn, because this thing has Intimidate, so it's going to go for Toxic Spikes. We'll Rapid Spin to break the Intimidate. The question is, will it keep using Toxic Spikes if they're gone? I think it will, so we'll Rapid Spin again. We'll just see what happens there. And then we'll go for Earthquakes to try and finish it off, or just keep Rapid Spinning. I don't know how this thing's going to act. I know it's like hard-coded to put down spikes. So I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do. You know what? Why do I even care if this thing puts down spikes? I have Clodsire to switch in and soak up those spikes. Why do I even care? And what is Golem even doing in the rest of this fight? Would it not be better to just bring something that can kill this? Like a Mudsdale, perchance? Or, man, we don't have a Psychic type anymore. That really sucks. Really sucks. Oh, it's Dark, duh. Duh. Not Psychic. Throw, maybe? Or Lucario. Mega Lucario. So what if we went Mega Lucario here? So lead with Mega Lucario, it goes Toxic Spikes, we Mega Evolve, hit it with an Aura Sphere. Depending on what roll we get, we Aura Sphere again. What comes into Lucario? Probably the Poliwrath. Yeah, most def. Ooh, Lucario would also be a potentially good check to this Delibird, because Adaptability Vacuum Wave just kills this thing. And it can come in on all the moves too. I'm thinking this is better. I'm liking this a lot more. Lucario can also potentially kill this Sharpedo. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We don't need Hisuian Typhlosion. So we're leading with Lucario. He will kill this Overquill. That should bring in Poliwrath. Poliwrath, or it could bring in the, it's probably actually going to bring in the Basque Legion, going for Wave Crash or a Super Power. Actually, probably... Steve, what does it value higher as a negative? Does it value crash damage higher as a negative, or a stat drop higher as a negative? Do you know? Regardless, it doesn't really matter, so that kills this. If we're in here, what's coming in on this flamethrower? Lantern, and that starts to sweep this thing up. I don't know either, so I'm not gonna think about it. I don't know either. Kills that. Lucario kills that. We kill this. Okay. I like this team. We're gonna go with it with this. We're gonna go with this. This team is comfortable. Gives us a bunch of absorbs. And Lucario is just way better at handling this Overquill. And then we can just bring in Clodsire to soak up the poison. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? One, two, three, four. Oh, we only have 5 right now. Funny. Okay. What is the 6th? What is this number 6 that we can bring? Probably... We don't have any more poison types. Because that's something else I would have been fine bringing. What about Tinkaton? As a fake-out user. Who is going to be number 6? Maybe a sack, that's what I was thinking. Is a sack might be a good idea. Someone we can just freely throw away without really a care. Thinking maybe Parasect, honestly. Impish Parasect. Can come in on some other moves. Be pretty useful. Bait flamethrowers from this, although it's not going to really matter, but it will still bait a flamethrower from that. It's just decent. We'll do that. We'll bring Paris. We'll give Paris a chance to shine, and he can be our sack if needed. Paris can be our sack if needed. Life Orb on Meganium. Expert Belt on Leafeon. Black Sludge on Clodsire. Citrus Berry on you. And then Citrus Berry on you. Alright, let's make sure abilities are in order. You should be Water Absorb. There are no Fake Out users. Let's get an ability patch on this boy. What does Justified even do? Dark type hits raise attack. Sure, we'll take that. Actually, no, it doesn't even. That doesn't even matter. We'll take whatever his other abilities are. Sure. Inner Focus is fine. He's Mega Evolving anyways. It doesn't really matter. Bolt Absorb. Sap Sipper is fine, and then you should be Dry Skin. Dry Skin. Bonus Triad, yep. Alright, let's make sure moves are in order. Oh. Still showing the calc. Sorry about that, boys. There you go. Sorry about that. Just teaching all the moves now. Sappy Seed and Spore are okay. Cool stuff. Alright. Let's go down the line of moves. Check everyone. Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, yep. That's all that matters. But one thing we are going to do is PP Max a few of these. We should have Surf. Okay. Mono Sicarionite, adaptability. Yep, Inner Focus is fine. Intimidate is fine to not have. We should have Impish, Black Sludge, Water Absorb, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt. I'm just checking everything now before we actually go to the fight. Synthesis, Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, Triage, Life Orb, Modest, Adamant, Expert Belt, Sap Sipper, X-Scissor, Leaf Blade, Stomping Tantrum, Synthesis. Lantern should have Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, Surf, Thunderbolt, Volt Absorb, Modest, Citrus, and then Paris, you need to be impish. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We also haven't gotten our Lilycove fishing because we're waiting for the Whalmer, so we can get the Tatsugiri, because we're guaranteed a Whalmer, I think on 133 or something like that. But 1 second, I'm going to use the bathroom really fast. I was taking a piss. Oh. You went, is bro on status? I thought you were referring to me, you know, old man P. Gotta go to the bathroom all the time. Bro, I thought it was like, damn, bro's just calling me out like that. It's kind of cold. I don't remember how to get there. I don't know if I have to go that way. Oh my gosh. Stop it. One of these is a Master Ball, isn't it? And I think one of them's a Voltorb. That's a Nugget. Is it this one? It's this one. Alright, there's our Master Ball for whatever legendary we come across. I need to confirm that this Voltorb is an encounter. I'm like fairly certain it's an encounter, but I just want to get confirmation on that. Come on. Someone confirm this for me in the Discord over here. I'll take it as an encounter for the moment. If it's not, I'll just release it. But I am like 99% certain that this shows up as encounter on the on its thing as a separate one. And because we have Suing Electrode, I'm allowed to have this. Motherfucker getting the ball. Don't do this to me. Get in the Pokeball. Thank you. I'll call you Batterat. Because you're like a battery. Yeah, Aqua Hideout. Aqua Hideout isn't even listed on his location on this, so I have to type it in myself. So now we have regular Electrode and Hisuian Electrode. Fantastic. I'm excited for Pokemon Champions. Mega Evolution's coming back? Yes, please. Let me through. That's probably what it is they saw Showdown's success, and they're like, I want that. It's almost certainly what I would have to guess. I'm just glad Mega Evolutions are coming back, man. Ugh. Which one is it? Is this? I can't remember if this is the right way, genuinely. I hate these hideouts. Too old for this. Just tell me where to go. Oh my gosh. I can't even get in the damn portal. I know I'm too old for this children's puzzle. I know the Juan puzzle. I got that first try. Steve, I recognize that danger. But yes, you're right. I should have just switched. Should have just switched. Living on the edge. Living dangerous. You need to be not risky with those. This should just die to a Psychic, but let's just pull it up. Yes. Does just die to a Psychic. Thank you, Steve. The Toot Toot. Peak was pretty damn fun, I will admit. Yeah, the second attempt we beat it. That was a fun game. That last zone is tough. Oh fuck! Oh god, I forgot he jump scares you. God, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, I forgot he jump scares you. Oh, it gets... I don't need that right now. Oh god, I forgot he jump scares you. Oh, forget he jump scares. Oh shit, okay, about shit my fucking pants there. Oh god. Fucking Archie, man. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Okay, buddy. That wasn't very cool. That wasn't very fun of you. Alright. Modest, Lucario Knight, Inner Focus, Psychic, Aura Sphere, Vacuum Wave, Intimidate, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, Yawn, Recover, Water Absorb, Impish, Black Sludge, Life Orb, Modest, Triage, Synthesis, Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, X Scissor, Leaf Blade, Stomping Tantrum, Synthesis with Sap Sipper and Adamant Expert Belt. Lantern is Citrus, Citrus Berry, Modest, Volt Absorb, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, Surf, Thunderbolt. And then our sack, Paris, if we need it, is Impish, is Crabhammer, Spore, Leech Life, Sappy Seed. You can use Sappy Seed because you are allowed to use Leech Seed. With Dry Skin, Impish, and Citrus Berry. That is the team. So let's save, and then we will get Archie underway. Alright. Alright, Archie, let's get it. Yeah, Archie made me fucking shit my pants, dude. No Intimidate, Inner Focus. Now this might switch into the Basque Legion. We are going to Mega Evolve and Aura Sphere this thing twice. Did not switch. Actually, I don't know if it switches until after the Mega Evolution. But doesn't matter, we are going to Aura Sphere. Which means it's choosing to set up the spikes. Steve, we have a poison Pokemon to absorb those spikes. Stop being a Debbie Downer. And it did exactly what I said it was going to do, which is go into the Poliwrath. And you know who's going into this Poliwrath? The thing that absorbs the toxic spikes. Yeah. Those are some nice toxic spikes for the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, Steve. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Get read like a book, motherfucker. Now, I might switch here. We're gonna Zen Headbutt. Okay, it's choosing to stay in. That's actually great, so we'll get the -2 defense drop on it here. Ooh, the crit kind of sucked. That's not nice. We are at 107. Well, actually, we are at 125, which is 42%. A crit close combat would kill us here. Do we switch? Well, Metal, the problem is, if this thing crits, we lose our Clodsire, and I would rather not lose our Clodsire, so I'm debating switching and then just going about it that way. You say surely it won't crit twice in a row, but, you know, I don't like taking those chances. I am a firm believer in not taking those chances, so if we switch into Meganium and kill this thing, what's coming out into Meganium? Probably the Delibird. Actually, no, Delibird would just die. Meganium would allow us to establish a pretty good tempo, because a lot of stuff would not want to come out into Meganium. Let's just do that. I'm not going to take the chance that this thing's critting me twice. Just not gonna even take the chance. We're not taking the chance. You're right, no crit, but you know what? We also just dealt with it okay, and we got to make sure our Clodsire stayed alive. Just no chances. We're not taking those chances. Yeah, alright. Whatever you want to do, bro. That's... Oh, you're faster than me. Oh, no. That's a fucking delicious iron bundle. Flavor beyond comparison. Nice 309 speed. Get priority 3 draining, Giga Drained, bozo. The AI simply cannot understand the Chad +3 Giga Drain. Clip farming is real. Fuck off. This is going for a flamethrower. Can't go for Dragon Pulse. And we will surf this thing to death. I'm glad I can be a source of clips for y'all. Happy to oblige. Citrus proc? Yeah, there we go. Alright, and this thing will go down to Lantern. And Lantern steps up into 3rd place. It's still way behind Meganium, though. There's the Bascu Legion. And this thing is most definitely clicking Spirit Shackle, but I'm okay with that. I'm not scared of you, Devilfish. I'm scared of you, Devilfish. Ow. Oh my gosh, the crit Shadow Sneak. Literally what was expected to happen. That is so fucking cringe. This thing takes so many bodies. Of course it got the crit Shadow Sneak, the crit Spirit Shackle. Of fucking course it did. You fucking bean bozo motherfucker. Oh dude, that fucking Basculegion. Every single time. That motherfucking Basculegion. Of course I got the crit on the fucking Spirit Shackle. Oh, that is so cringe, bro. Oh, that is so cringe. That is so unbelievably cringe. Oh yeah, I have a backup answer. We're fine. I'm just debating on which backup answer I actually want to use right now. I have multiple backup answers. I'm just losing all the cool ones. That was bullshit though, Steve. It was exactly like we said what happened to Baraljacon. Of like, it got a high roll crit. And then I knew we were dead at that point in time. When it got the high roll crit, I knew we were fucked. Knew we were fucked. Fucking Basculegion. Fucking Basculegion. I think we go here. I don't want to risk Meganium. Don't want to risk Meganium. We're gonna go Sappy Seed on this thing. I know, the whole game is conspiring against me at one time. That's just like such a par for the course thing of that damn motherfucker gets the crit into the Shadow Sneak. It literally like does it every time, I swear. Clodsire is a cool Pokemon. You take that back right the fuck now. I cannot believe you just said that. You legit have to be rage baiting. There's no way you're serious. I actually don't have Route 123 here. Didn't realize I didn't have Parasect on the kill list. Fucking Basculegion. Goober ass Pokemon. Stupid fucking Basculegion. My Leafeon! That was gonna be used! You bitch. 07 Leafeon. You served us well. Thank you. bullshit. Fucking crit into the Shadow Sneak. Spirit Shackle is so cringe. Was there something with this route that I wanted to do? I think there was. Hold on. What was 124? 124. Yeah. I wanted to fish here, actually. For the shallows. Cause I don't want any of it. I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this. It's all doo-doo. And I'd rather take the Storm Drain Pokemon. But, for the moment, we are going to... Are these all doubles or singles? I mean, are there any doubles here? Because if there's no doubles here, we might be able to speed blitz through the mini-bosses here. There is no sun double. Okay. Let me go check on Haley, and then I'll see what if we're wanting to continue this. I will be right back, though. I'll be right back. We got to get through Archie, although we did lose our poor boy. That's okay. But I will chat at y'all later, and I will see you next time. Peace.